Hi guys, welcome to your July 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless Reading, week 1 for the beautiful sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello Taurus, if you're new here with me, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good fam bams, hello to my members as well as my patrons. Let's go ahead and get started. Due to what's going on astrologically, we're going to be going back to the old-fashioned way. No main oracle right now. I did bring that back in the You versus Them. So this is going to just be old-fashioned all tarot, meaning there's not going to be any more additional tarot cards oracle cards opening us up. With that being said, I'm going to be looking at the bottom of the deck to kind of indicate what you guys have been going through in the most recent past. And boy, have I already saw it. Everything that you need is below in the description box, okay? And I believe that if you're interested in any type of readings, there are the new specials that are available for you, as well as the new moon and Cancer video. You can go and watch the full moon and your You versus Them from the 1st through the 15th is already linked below. Let's get started. The first card indicating giving me some clues of what you guys have been through is the Five of Swords. Obviously, this is not a good energy. And then we do have Hangman, which is coming through as perspective. The key word at the bottom of the Five of Swords is, in this particular deck, defeat. And you could definitely feel this way. They've definitely felt defeated in the past. What has been outlined in the pre-shuffle and the things that I have been looking at with this individual Taurus is a lot of this defeat and this, first of all, in order for you to defeat, there would have had to be a fight or a competition. You don't feel like you fought this person. And one of the things that defeat or that lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits, which I, looking at the cards, really feel like this person cheats themselves and defeats themselves, and they are just naturally defeated, okay? And the reason why is the way in which they think. Now, when I look at the cards that kind of clarify this, well, I did get 2 cards in the pre-shuffle, and we're going to go to the bottom of this deck as well. One of the things that I noticed was this happy family and relationship abuse due to a toxic relationship, okay? And there was a lot of arguing where they grew up at, and no one heard them out. They have a problem with being heard out, Taurus, okay? The toxic relationships in their family stem around their family. And I'm not saying, as I stated in the bonus, that this isn't a situation where the person that you're connected with has had the best relationships, but the bulk of their pain stems from family abuse. I'm not talking about anything deeper than that. I know you guys are going to definitely confirm what I am feeling. My heart goes out to anyone, but what I am channeling, this PG-13, is just, things that definitely stemmed from having to fend for themselves. Maybe it was an unsafe environment. It's just some things that they have had to block out from their childhood. And a lot of the nurturing and that definitely has come up as a theme in this reading that you provide kind of scared them. It's like you filled the void, but you also triggered something deep down within them as well. And one of the things that defeat and that Five of Swords is conjuring up was feelings of unrequited love. The perspective part, or the numeral 12, which in this particular deck is also the Hangman. I wanted to kind of read this because I feel like this is what it was. They feel stuck, so they take a step back and try to pause with open arms for a new way of thinking. Sometimes shining a new light on an old path can give you exciting, can guide you to exciting new places or illuminate hidden treasures. Of course, this is the equivalent of the Hangman. It is the Hangman in this deck. Pause for reflection, a reassessment, a sudden revelation, a change in plans. Reassessment for me is very much so Seven of Pentacles, a sudden revelation. A lot of the times is Tower, a change in plans. This is definitely a pause for reflection. Is very much so the Four of Swords, which they actually, I thought they had here in this energy. I thought I saw that, but I feel definitely all of these cards. A pause for reflection is definitely what they're doing upside down in Enlightenment with this Hangman. The reassessment is the Seven of Pentacles, reassessing what they have put into this relationship. Although the Seven of Pentacles isn't here, I'm feeling that energy. A sudden revelation a lot of times is Tower energy, and a sudden revelation is sudden. So there was something that definitely came down, although Tower energy isn't here. And a change in plans, I did see the card of change of heart. Okay. The beautiful thing about being in Hangman is that the next card after that is the Death card. If you follow, if you follow the journey of the Fool. So once he gets to obviously Hangman, he moves. And once he has, chosen whichever path, then endings is merely beginnings, because the next card, the card of 13, is death, right? So with a change of perspective, this is what this person possibly tried to do. Spend time with friends, and those friends introduced a new love. Some of you guys felt ghosted. Some of you guys are actually in the unrequited love, and due to the unrequited love of this connection, then you possibly have went there. And I'm just letting you know. So in the past, this is what it is. There was lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. They didn't realize what they were doing. Okay. And if you guys haven't spoken to them, you're in for a treat. A lot of this does stem from this. A lot of arguments that you guys had where you were, whatever led to this spending time with friends, or maybe you found out that that's what they were doing. Maybe you felt somebody's energy. I do not feel like that was a full-blown relationship, but if you felt someone buzzing, a lot of it stems from, again, what I've already shed light on was the relationship abuse. And they get to a point where it's easy for them to just kind of run away rather than dealing with problems. Okay. All right. Let's get into the meat and potatoes here, which you are going to absolutely just love. The first card in the energy, okay, hello, is the Hierophant. The second card in the energy is the Queen of, look at that. Look at her, and she is pregnant, but this is the Queen of Pentacles. Nurture. Okay. The card that's in the heart place is the King of Swords, authority. Okay, we do have the Four of Pentacles, keyword stability. And of course, we have the Three of Swords, sorrow. This is definitely the case, the sun and the moon. And if you see, you are the sun and the moon. Do you see that? You are the sun and you are the moon. You are their light and you are their dark. They realize that they messed up. On one hand, you make them very happy. On the other hand, you bring such emotions out of them, Taurus, that they just don't know what to do with it. And it was easy for them to kind of revert into a situation where they were like, I'm just going to do what everybody else is doing. Go back to doing what I was doing before. And it didn't fare so well for them. With this Hierophant, they've tried very hard to kind of step up into a situation where they were walking into the higher them. They know what the hell they were supposed to do. They felt defeated, and they knew that they needed to change the perspective. But because they felt defeated, they had to go out and feel like they engaged in some type of terrible activities to feel like they were winning again, so they could feel like they were on top, right? Well, not quite, because what ended up happening is they alienated the hell out of you and completely broke down what had the possibility of being potential, of being a beautiful relationship. You are a person who, and the fact that she's pregnant, this Queen of Disc or Queen of Pentacles, really lets me know that this individual is really looking at you. You feel a void. You like challenge them and nurture them at the same time. You're not their mom. You're not their dad. but you do need a level of being challenged in a partnership. If we start unpacking some of these zodiac signs, we're definitely talking about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, more Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and more Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you guys are dealing with all earth, all air. Not really, you know, earth stands tall and air just zooms by. So, you know, when we think about that, may not be the best match, but for some of you guys, you definitely are soulmates. I just haven't got there yet. The sun is about that fire. The moon, you know, the sun shines light and the moon illuminates the dark. Do you understand? You are the sun. I don't know why that damn Lionel Richie song, You Are the Sun, You Are the Rain. I am not going to post that because it popped in, not as a channeled message, but I just have it in my head. So if you guys have some type of connection with that song, then it's yours. But I feel it. You need to know I love you so, and I do it all again and again. Oh, I don't even want to get started. No. This person did go out and choose somebody else. And typically, you know, I give you no, whenever you see the third brother, no, this is exactly what they did, because in the past, there was some type of period of time where they started spending time with friends. I believe that this is what was the downfall of this relationship or this connection. They got scared. You guys had an argument. You were not getting along. And there was a situation where they wanted to try to talk to somebody new. Somebody was possibly telling them, or maybe it was somebody from their past, but this was definitely friends. Taurus, you have a bullshit meter. So you probably caught this and caught the play really soon and called them out on it. And as a result of that, there was the arguing, and then the inevitable began. I believe that after that situation, they appeared to be off having the time of their life, but they were not. They felt defeated because maybe you beat them at their own game. There was definitely one-upmanship between you two. I feel this, you did it, I'm going to do it too. Or Taurus, you just did what Tauruses do and you cut them off. And they felt defeated. So in turn, what they ended up going out to try to do ultimately blew up in their face, and you decided not to play the game. I mean, maybe depending on whatever some of you guys have in your chart, you did, but the majority of you were just like, I don't have time for this. Although it hurt, you did what you do. You would rather go and we'll lock ourselves in the room. We'll deal with our pain in private, and that'll be the end of it, because we will be trying to get over it. This person needed that. They needed to be cut off by you to change their perspective and go within. And now they're in the process of changing. So now they're trying to go into their inner Hierophant. They want to go into the higher them. That relationship wasn't a relationship, by the way. That was just some stuff to do. For some of you guys, I know you're going to tell me, Marv, you know, he did this or she did this with such and such. That's fine. I don't feel like it went somewhere. I feel like it was very superficial, maybe a couple of dates, maybe them being at the same place at the same time, but you know, maybe that's what I'm feeling. And then in the heart, your person began to go into an energy of the King of Swords. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by obviously soulmate. The Hierophant was being clarified by come to me. Authority with the King of Swords. This person wants to control. I don't really feel like with this sorrow and this other thing, this other energy that is around this king, I feel like in the heart, they really want to control the narrative and keep you away from what's going on. But also, they never really lost hope. The potential to happen or reconnection is here. And then we do have the Four of Pentacles. This person, unfortunately, wants stability to no end, and they can't see past the fact that they want that security. So it's just like, okay, well, I want this security so bad, I can't see past anything else. They hold on to that pentacle and put it on such a pedestal. Anything and everything outside of that is secondary. It's just like, so they can't see the forest for the trees. They have this blinders on. And that stability, again, has a lot to do with this right here, the toxic relationship with family, or some type of struggling at an adolescent age, because it came out. That was the card that came out. And that's why that stability is what they need to release and let go. They're holding on to trying to write something that's 20, 30 years old, or something that they went through in their childhood, or they're still holding on to pieces of this and they refuse to let it go. And if I did not show you the Three of Swords, yes, I think I did. The sorrow is being, and heartbreak is being clarified by heartbreak. Release the pain and heal your heart. All right, we're going to go in with a couple of clarifiers. Before I do, though, I just want to show you the sun and the moon again and show you their clarifiers. And then I'm going to get a couple of patterns here. So they feel like your being happy with you is worth the wait. Okay? You make them happy. You shown them something that they've never seen before. And more importantly, when they tried to come to you with that okie doke, you didn't take the stuff from them. And for some people, they need that. They're like, oh, wait, this person didn't take my crap. Oh, no, you didn't. And then it is the moon. They need to sit down and communicate the fluctuation and emotions that they feel. All right. So far we have come to me, soulmates, maybe. Release and let go, heartbreak, worth the wait, and fix it. Okay. We're going to go in with a couple of these. Let's get some patterns. And I think a part of the problem is their communication. I'm going to focus on this heartbreak card. We do have a Three of Swords, and it has been confirmed that it was a third party. That's very rare for me to have that. It caused them more sorrow than you. This is what's funny. It feels like an aha, like very much so. See, you thought that the grass was greener on the other side and it wasn't, and this is killing them. They have so much sorrow. Let me show you this again. They are really struggling with this. They are really struggling. And I believe that's why the bonus was, yes, I want to be with you. Babe, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. It's always been you. That explains why I put screaming. If you watch that video, it came out so much with two different decks that I was just like, my God. Oh, this is weird. I was just like, my God, like, my goodness, Taurus, like, what did you do? They realize it now. They want to release this pain. Two cards here talking about releasing pain, by the way. Release and let go, and then release pain with the heartbreak. So this is a twofold thing. A, they got to release this heartbreak that they have, but they have to release this childhood trauma and whatever they're holding on to, because they can't see past that Four of Pentacles. Give me something for heartbreak. Show me patterns here. Soul imprints. Yes, I told you. Unresolved wounds, karmic patterns, and inheritances. What? Yes, that's exactly what that is. Toxic relationships that stem from here. Unresolved wounds, karmic patterns, and inheritances are affecting the situation. They have inherited survival mode from the way in which they had to grow up. It's a possibility. Survival mode. Always in survival mode. I thought I did a blog on that. Always in survival mode. That's what I'm feeling. True love. This is why it's killing them. It's a true love, divine connection. And it probably hurt both of you guys, but you are holding your ground, Taurus, and you're like, They really did think that they can defeat you. You guys are right now at a stalemate. A stalemate situation. Someone needs to take divisive action. Yes, this is a fragile heart that they have. You can be vulnerable and trust in this connection. Your fragile heart is safe. This is your divine masculine, in case you were wondering. And you are being guided to forgive, because forgiveness is a liberating choice. Now, whether you are going to get back with them has yet to remain seen. Now, they do need to come clean. You're not going to just allow them to come back and be like, I miss you. You're going to be like, okay. And some of you guys have probably got this person blocked. They really want to be with you. I'm telling you, they want to fix it. It's so many things that I can title this. You are the sun, you are their moon. They went and chose that third party thinking they were winning, and all they did was lose. They are miserable. That doesn't seem like it's justifying what they actually did and how they're feeling. They feel so defeated. I don't know if I can truly capture everything, but you definitely are their soulmate. You are worth the wait. You are true love for them. And when they dipped off with the third party and blew you off and you chucked the deuces and cut them off, they were not prepared for that. I don't think that they realized that that's what you were going to do. It could have been, Taurus, that you showed this person how much you cared. You showed them your hand way too quick. You felt like you could trust them because of the way that they came off, and maybe you were not expecting them to kind of screw you over. And when they did, you were so hurt in doing your coping mechanism that you cut them off. They were definitely not ready for that. They're heartbroken because they want another chance. That's what they want. I'll figure out what the title is. Let me know how you're rocking with it below. Thank you so much, Taurus. It's always a pleasure. I will see you in the extended. My goodness. I tell you, I'm going to take every third party card out of my deck. It's been nothing but third parties, it seemed like, for the last 6 months. But really, in the last, I want to say 6 weeks, it's been nothing but third party this and third party that. I feel like I've put more third party in the last 2 months in my titles than I have in my whole 5 years of being on this channel, on this platform. Almost 5 years. And I'm just like, what is all of this? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see you next week when we do it again. So everybody else, I'll see you in the extension. Bye, Taurus.